Okay, now? Okay, welcome to Making Memories with Michigan Mills. I'm cutting some t-shirt to make char cloth for doing strike fires, you know, with flint. And use like a little Altoid can, or in this case it's a ice chips candy. I've never heard of this, but it's kind of like an Altoid can. And you cut the strips up in small pieces, and put it in there, and then you throw this into the fire in the coals and let it char, hence char cloth. So you just got to cut the t-shirt in strips so you can put that in the tin and then make it into char cloth. That way it helps catch the embers when you do the flint strikes. I don't have my little setup that the Rendezvous guys gave me to show you, but it's a leather pouch. It's got a piece of flint, and then it's got a striker, and you got a little bit of like the old type baling string, you know, you use for the fuzz, and then the char cloth. You know, the char cloth catches the spark, catches the baling twine on fire, and then you got the start of your fire. And it works pretty slick. And I was able to do it almost as quick as those guys in the Rendezvous. I've never did it before until they gave me that kit, and I was impressed. I was actually doing it almost quicker than some of the old guys been at it for quite a while. But yeah, so this is what we do to get supplied. So when we're out and about and you need a fire, you don't have matches, you got your little striker kit, and you don't need matches. Okay, we're gonna make some char cloth. First, whoops, sorry about that. I'm gonna make a little hole here to vent this. Some say it's necessary, some say it's not. Just gonna put a little hole right there in the corner. I'm gonna put some, I should have pried that off first. Isopropyl, which in other words called dry gas, into my little can stove that I made. Pour it in there. Whoops. Let it go slow. Probably gonna have a big explosion here. I hope not. Yeah, this is called a penny can stove. I saw it online. I'm not gonna fill it, I guess. That's probably good enough. Put the lid back on this thing. So yeah, it's just dry gas. See, call it isopropyl. I can't talk today. Oh my God. So this being a penny can stove, you put the penny here. Let's see if we do this right. I don't know. And you light the dang thing. Hopefully it lights. Come on. Stuff doesn't want to burn. Come on. It ain't catching on fire. What the hell? I guess I will have to fill it. I thought you didn't have to fill it. So we'll fill it right up. Should be dang close to full. There we go. I think I got her now. Oh yeah, she's full. Hopefully I don't light myself on fire here. Some people's kids, I tell you. Oh, shoot, really? What the hell? And does this stuff, oh no, I see heat coming off there. I think. Oh yeah. It's on fire, I can't even see it. You hear it though. I see the heat coming off it. It's dripping down on the rocks. So as soon as this thing gets going, I guess it's got to burn off. And then once it burns off, then all these here will start flaming just like a little gas stove. Probably gonna take a minute. I probably shouldn't have had you watch this whole thing, but oh well. What else are we gonna do today, right? Beautiful day out here in the desert. My friend back home says it was like 13 below this morning. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm making char cloth. And I use this Altoid can, and I cut up some t-shirt material, put it in the can, and I poked this hole in here in the can so it can vent. And it's kind of weird. It's definitely throwing some heat off there, but I can't see the flames. Probably should have did this in low light conditions. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right on there. Catch that heat. And let that cloth burn in that. It's like an Altoid can. So what it's going to do, it's going to burn that cloth inside the can, basically char it. And we should see some smoke coming out of this hole at some point. And then after it stops smoking, I guess that's when it's done. But yeah, I can hear it. I can see. There's some flame. Holy moly. It's burning the paint on the can. This is an experiment. I haven't done this before. Just watched it done, so. Oh, there's a label on the bottom. I forgot about it. The label on the can's burning. Oh, making memories with Michigan Mills. Okay, now I see smoke coming out of the hole. That's means it's burning the cloth inside. Sweet, so it's working. I'm having fun. I like making that little can. That was pretty cool. I boiled coffee on that little setup, and yeah, it works pretty good. Yep, I think we're actually gonna do it. I don't know how long you want to watch this. I probably should pause it and then redo it, eh? All right, I'm gonna hit pause. Now we got flame coming out of that hole there, instead of just smoke. So it's actually burning the cloth inside the can now. That's a new yeah. Trying to think of what the hell I'm trying to say. So that's basically it, though. You know, it's this little pop can that I made into a penny. They call it a penny stove. You cut the can apart and get it to fit back together. Poke all them holes around the rim. Poke I think it's 5 holes in the center, you know, where the penny is. Fill it up with the I don't know why I have a hard time saying that. The dry gas. And then you light it. I made that little rack out of, I don't know, something to do with pegboard. I think it was a holder for you put on pegboard in a garage. That's my little burner cover. I don't know what. Man, I cannot talk today. I don't know. I can't even think what the heck I'm supposed to be saying. But yeah, I'm impressed. It's actually working. That little stove's cooking this up. It's funny, you can't see the flames coming off that. But it's like a little propane or stove burner, you know, natural gas burner. It's cooking up this char cloth. I'm at the Not RTR here in Quartzsite, Arizona. You know, I'm just playing around today. I cut up this char cloth earlier, and a lady that's camping here gave me that box. I didn't have anything like that. I was asking a few people if they had Altoid cans, and she says, well, I have something that's like an Altoid can, and that's what this is. It's something sweetened with xylitol, xylitol, you know, chips candy, ice chips candy, menthol eucalyptus. Does not promote tooth decay. Xylitol is low in glycemic index. Some kind of sweetener. Things you learn on a Sunday in the desert. It is beautiful right now, I'm telling you. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, 70-some degrees. It just sure beats Michigan. Like this weekend they had a ton load of snow, and it's been an Arctic blast up there. And I'm enjoying this weather. It is kind of tough. You miss your grandkids and such, but you know, what do you do? You know, I'll see them here in a couple months. I'm going to go back to lower Michigan where they're at and spend a couple weeks with them. It's always fun till someone loses an eye. Then it's hilarious. Not really. Yeah, so like I said, guys, you know, I'm out here making memories. And I'll remember doing this. So I remember when I made myself a pop can stove and cut up some cloth and put it in a tin can and made char cloth so I could use it for striking up a fire. I like that flint and steel spark, you know, that sparks onto that char cloth and get an ember going. Put a little string fuzz or plant fiber, get that going, and then you got yourself a start of a fire. No matches needed. It's just something fun to do. I mean, what else, you know? I mean, nowadays, my God, they got all these torches and Girl Scout fire starter, you know, which is gasoline. If you didn't know. But yeah, it's just something to do. As soon as that flame stops burning and less smoke, then we're ready. I'm gonna have to be doing some serious editing on this. I'm gonna stop it for a while. Okay, the flame stopped and it's smoking again. So I don't know if I can't remember if I wait till it's done smoking. After I do this, I'm gonna try to make myself a cup of coffee. Yeah, I got my little pot right here. Oop, that's hot. I got my coffee pot here. Hello, how you doing? I'm gonna make some coffee for Michigan Mills. Yeah, I'm a percolator. Got my cup all ready. Put some coffee mate in there. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I should have done my homework better. Okay, it's almost done smoking here. A little bit of smoke coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it off. I think it's done enough for who it's for. I'm just going to pick it up with these 2x4s and put it over onto the... I'll just put it on the... Whoop, it's upside down. And then I'm going to put my coffee pot on here and see if I can't get a cup of coffee out of this yet. That would be pretty slick. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes me to perk me a cup of coffee. Alright. Okay. My little penny can stove's working. I'm actually perking coffee out here. It just started perking. So I'm going to let it perk for a few minutes and see what happens. Okay, I think that's perked long enough. Oh boy, I gotta grab a rag or something to pull that off there. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. It's been perking 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna pull that off. I'm gonna put the Altoid box back on. I opened it up. It's charred, but not quite deep enough, so I'm gonna just redo that a little bit. Okay, let's see how this coffee turned out here. Well, it looks pretty good. Whew. A lot of it boiled away. I had a whole cup in there. Ooh, she looked pretty strong. And then the Altoid tan, I put it on there for the last little bit of fuel. It wasn't quite charred enough. As soon as that cools, I can check it. Yeah, that's a good stiff cup of coffee. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm putting my hand right in the way in, right? Yep. I am consistent. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, making that char cloth, and I brewed up a pretty interesting cup of coffee. I put a whole cup of water in there, thinking, well, I didn't think it'd boil that down. I mean, it was about half a cup. Now I'm all jittery. I drank that thing. Like, whoa, that was some good coffee. Yeah, it was fun. Give me something to do today. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Anyway, I'm having fun out here in the desert. And I'm going to be moving here in a day or so. I'm going to go down by Cibola Wildlife Refuge, and hopefully I can get some video of some wildlife, or at least some different desert scenery, and walk around and check out what's up. Alright, thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. The more that you subscribe, the more I can do this, and we can all enjoy what's out here. Alright, thanks. Have a good day.